Consumer Electronics Show at CES recently wrapped up in Las Vegas, and we wanted to take a look at some of the weird and wonderful tech announcements that came from it. 2023 is definitely the year of tech companies wanting to put stuff on your head, with VR technology leading the way, like the Magic Leap 2, the MetaQuest Pro, the Vive XR Elite, and the PSVR 2 all offering new and exciting ways for users to explore virtual spaces. Still in the wearable category, but taking things into an unusual territory, was a device that can be strapped over your mouth that works like a soundproof Bluetooth microphone. The MuTalk from Shiftall certainly is a head-turner. This product boasts the ability to make it difficult for others to overhear your digital conversations and cut out any ambient noise, with a new approach to what modern microphones have already been doing for the past few years. Another mouth-focused device, yes, they're shifting from eyes down to your mouth now, was the Dyson Zone, which seeks to address the problem of pollution in urban environments by strapping an air purifier to your face attached to a set of headphones. No, really, it's not unthinkable that the company that focuses on moving air would look into developing a device that blows filtered air over a user's face, especially after the past few years. However, the Zone does not actually protect users from viruses. Moving away from tech that's encroaching on your personal space, let's talk about a device that can provide personal security. Ring publicly debuted its long-awaited autonomous indoor security drone at CES, called the Always Home Cam. Looking ever so slightly like a probe droid from Star Wars, this flying CCTV camera was seen hovering around an empty demo room, surveying its environment before exiting off-site for taking off and landing. This camera uses LiDAR sensors to create a map of your home with your guidance and will only travel along set paths. This all sounds pretty impressive until you discover how noisy this product is. Needless to say, this drone won't be patrolling during the night, unless you enjoy the sound of constant buzzing to lull you off to dreamland. No news yet on a firm release date, but I don't think it'll be long before we see drones patrolling people's homes, as long as users don't have pets that want to try and take these things down, because that's definitely going to happen. They're going to be having cats leap at these things constantly. To round off our look at this year's CES highlights, we have got to talk about two unique PC cases being shown off by Cooler Master. The first one looks like something from Horizon Zero Dawn, as it's the shape of a leaping robot shark, unsurprisingly named the Shark X. Standing at 25 inches tall, this unit is really eye-catching and certainly stands out for anyone looking to make a statement. The other case is called the Sneaker X, and yes, this one is in the shape of a giant red shoe. Now, both of these cases are designed with upgradability in mind, which is crazy because it doesn't look like you're getting the latest GTX in one of these things, but the unorthodox nature of these devices ensures that they will be turning heads well into the future. But we want to know what you guys think. Would you buy a PC case this eccentric? Do you need a giant sneaker or a giant robot shark on your desk? Let us know in the comments below. We really want to know. Getting away from CES now, let's take a look at a new kind of modular aircraft. Two US startups are joining forces to create a unique aircraft that has the potential to revolutionize the aviation industry. Florida-based company Node Air has announced its collaboration with JetX to build a new aircraft. Their aim is to develop a craft that can change the configuration of its seats, the amount of cargo space, or even the fuselage design. A modular aeroplane is intended to be flexible and adaptable, while also lowering its maintenance expenses of various specialized aircraft. So this thing is sounding a lot like a real-life Thunderbird 2, just changing what it needs as it's going on the fly. My inner child is so excited. Both companies hope that future aviation travel will be significantly impacted by the creation of this aircraft, aiming to provide efficiency and productivity in the fields of healthcare, warehousing, postal service, and commercial transportation. However, there is no information regarding the craft's production date or its debut launch. For now, all we know is that it will be powered by a modular transportation system and vector thrust propulsion. And that is the coolest sentence that I'll say all day. Speaking of all things modular, let's talk about the amazing implementation of floating modular solar farms. Solar power has become much cheaper in recent decades, with the International Energy Agency, or IEA, saying it's becoming the cheapest option for new electricity power plants. But solar farms take up a lot of space that might be better used for housing, farming, or business. That's where solar farms that can float on the surface of the ocean come in. The ocean can be a very dangerous place to put any floating structure due to harsh weather conditions, big waves, things like that. But research and testing is underway to find ways of keeping solar panels intact and working in rough water. Dutch-Norwegian company SolarDuck, amazing name, is working with German energy company RWE to build a floating solar plant at the Belgian North Sea wind farm. The company says it will be the biggest offshore floating solar plant in the world, with the capacity to power a few hundred homes. So hopefully we'll be able to provide cheap renewable energy to places that really need it very soon. I love optimistic tech news. This is why I'm here. This episode is sponsored by Cisco Meraki. The Cisco Meraki platform is the cloud networking foundation for the entire Meraki product portfolio. It comprises cloud-first operations, open APIs to better integrate and automate processes, and a broad ecosystem of apps and technology partners to customize the monitoring and management of a network. It is built with a modern cloud-native architecture that is able to scale to meet the needs of SMBs and large enterprise customers anywhere in the world. That infrastructure powers SD access, wireless and switching, SD-WAN, SASE, security VPN, mobile gateway, and IoT, cameras and sensors. Customers harness the technical sophistication of the Meraki platform at the back end, the global infrastructure, via a highly acclaimed intuitive dashboard, front-end UI and UX that provides end-to-end visibility of their networks. Well, that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, demolish that bell, all that usual stuff so that you don't miss a single video. And if you like what you see, why not share the series with someone you think might like it? It'll really help us out here. We appreciate it. And until next time, see ya!